free this time. I set my phone in the phone holder. Hopefully it will hold, because for some reason it bounces a little bit, so I hope it will hold. Let's see. Okay, if I move my hands like this, I can show you what I'm crocheting on. So I am trying the lemon peel stitch. I tried it yesterday, but yesterday I did only 2 rows. So now I have a better understanding of how this lemon peel stitch looks like. It is very sturdy. It creates a texture which is reversible, and it is very sturdy. Hold on, do you even see? Let me move my light. Okay. And I love it. I am whispering because once again I have over here my dog sleeping peaceful next to his squirrel, and I have my cat, and it's a miracle for them to sleep this close. I guess they just got tired. We went outside, they ran around, so it's a good idea to have them rest and then before dinner. So as I said, I am doing the lemon peel stitch, which means to do one with yarn over and then one without yarn over, and that's the whole trick. Hold on, my cat woke up. Okay, this means that I have to be quiet. Yep. Hi, hello Shetika, hello, how are you? Okay, these two rebels heard me, so I'll be quiet for just a few moments so that they can go back. Shetika, I am trying a new stitches. This is the lemon peel stitch because I want to decide which stitch to do a new blanket. So I want to branch out of the chevron stitch. So yesterday I did the double stitch, the one that I kept messing up on the side and I couldn't count enough. Well, this one looks much better. Hold on, look at the edge. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is much nicer, and it is quite sturdy, you know, and it's not see-through. That's the advantages. But the disadvantages, it looks a bit weird to me. Like it doesn't have like a flow. It looks like nothing basically. Or maybe it's because of the color. I will try, I think, with 2 colors because I saw somebody did the 2 color. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, there's a 2 color thingy. Hold on. Lemon peel stitch, but in 2 colors. Yeah, this one. Oh no, this is a self-striping yarn. Hold on. Let me write 2 colors. Yeah, so you can tell that people used self-striping yarn over here, and they used this kind of color combination, because otherwise it's quite a boring looking, in my opinion. I'm so sorry to say that. Yeah, it looks like a pretty boring. I might try this with other colors, or like this, you know, with a bit of gray, a bit of white. This is the one that impressed me, but it's not because of the stitch, but it's because of the yarn. Hello everybody, hi. Okay, I propose we listen to something so that, oh, hi everyone. Let's listen to something so that my dog over here will fall back asleep, because every time I speak he thinks that I'm speaking to him. Let's listen to one of my favorite YouTubers. He won a medal. He ran a marathon. This gorgeous man not only crochet, this gorgeous man not only has a plant collection, he ran a marathon. So I propose we listen to him a little bit whilst my dog falls asleep, and then we can chat.
How's everybody doing? How are you guys? I really have missed you.
This
I'm
is
sorry
his
that it's
channel.
taken a
If you
minute.
don't know it, I'm subscribed to him.
I'm back. First of all, are you blinded? Are you blinded by some golden, beautiful thing here? Oh, well, I'm not even sorry about it, because this is my medal. It is my medal from the New York City Marathon, which I ran on November 5th and completed.
Oh, the day of the elections.
And I pretty much just want to wear this medal every day for the rest of my life. Also, I have a hat from the marathon. Oh my gosh. 10-year-long dream achieved. So I'm going to be keeping my medal on tonight while I chat with you guys. And I'll tell you more about the marathon in a little bit. But I wanted to say hi. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, hello and welcome. I do a lot of crochet related content.
Hi everyone, hello. Give this video a thumbs up before you go. Sorry for whispering. I'm waiting for my dog to finish his sleep, because if I wake him up and he is annoyed and groggy, he will not be very happy and he won't let me crochet. But I am crocheting over here a tablecloth using the lemon peel stitch in the color cement. Thank you.
Here on YouTube, as well as plant content, homesteading, all sorts of things. But occasionally I do videos that I've dubbed crochet and chill, where I do exactly that and just chat with you guys while I crochet. It's kind of an indicator that like this is not a specific topic, like it's just me hanging out chatting with you guys.
What if you had just about any health and wellness product you need right in your pocket? With the iHerb app, you kind of do. Sweet. We carry over 15,000 of your favorite health and wellness products. That's a lot. From top quality vitamins, healthy baby products, and your pet's favorite food and supplements, to that secret yet somehow still viral beauty product.
OMG, my pores rejoice.
You can find just about anything you need on the iHerb app. Products for a healthy pregnancy, baby, joints, muscles, beauty, workout. It's just one of the many ways we make wellness better. iHerb.
Oh my god, what happened to my
And that's what I'm going to do tonight. So it's going to be a little chatty. We'll see how long we go. But then I also realized, what if I want to do a longer, like chatty style, kind of vlog style video, but I'm not actually actively crocheting? Should I title the video like vlog or something? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. So we're going to call this crochet and chill. I've got some crocheting to do, but I also just wanted to catch up with you guys and chat and
Hey, my
show you
buddy.
some stuff,
Hi.
because I've been gone from YouTube for a couple weeks, but
Hi.
I've been doing a lot of things. And so that's just what we're going to do tonight. So settle in, hang out, find a project. It's been a day, so I got myself some apple juice right here. And we're just going to hang out and chat. I got lots of things to tell you and show you, and do you want to see my medal again? I guess I should start by addressing my absence. It's only been 2 weeks, guys, but I wanted to post like 2 or 3 videos a week the last 2 weeks, and that just didn't happen. So there's a few reasons for that. But if you've been following me, you know I'm in school. I'm in nurse practitioner school. It's really busy. It's been really busy. I'm in my final semester where I learn everything about adult health, taking care of adults. So it's been quite busy, and I feel like I've kind of gone over the peak. So we're gonna hopefully coast down to the end of the semester. I have about a month left. Most of the big and crazy and busy stuff is done. My clinical rotations are going good. I'm nearly finished with those. So I think we're on the decline here, but it was busy the last couple of weeks. Also, I was preparing for and then running the New York City Marathon, which was amazing. That was 2 weekends ago, and it consumed my entire weekend, so you guys got no video then. And then the recovery was many days long, and I just didn't have the energy really to do anything except relax and recover. So that was that. Simultaneously, there was an election. My channel here is, I think I'm very open and honest. With my crochet content, I try to focus more on like specific topics, but this is a little bit more of a me hanging out and chatting video. And anybody who follows me probably knows that the results of the election were not what I was hoping for. So yeah, that was not super fun. It's like this huge build-up and then a disappointing result and then like recovery from that. So what's cool about things like the crochet community on YouTube, the plant community, is that these are things that bond people from all walks of life, all countries, all ethnicities, all colors, all flavors. And so I don't want my channel to be too political, but anybody who knows me knows this is not what we were hoping for here. So there's been a little bit of that too, which kind of makes you lose your motivation to do anything. So, but anyway, we'll just move on from that one. So, and then I had another work week. So now we're back. I've been working on a lot of things in the background, and I thought I would just chat with you guys, show you some stuff. If I was, you know, a prudent YouTuber who was trying to gain likes and followers and all those things, I would probably make a separate video for each of these topics to try to get more people to watch and subscribe and all of that, but I'm not feeling that. I just wanted to hang out and do a low-key video today with minimal editing and just chat with you guys and show you some stuff. So I'm hanging out in my plant room. My plants are doing really good. They are thirsty. My grow lights are working really well. So these plants are thirsty, so they already need a water. They're going to have to wait until the weekend, which is a few days away, to get some water. But the plant room is thriving. And I have some yarny stuff here. So some stuff I wanted to tell you guys, things I'm working on, things I'm going to show you more in depth in the coming couple of weeks when I have a little bit more time. Temperature blanket 2024.
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it. Ooh, ooh, ta-doo. Ooh, ooh, ta-doo. All of my wishes came true. Shop like a billionaire. Shop like a billionaire. Ooh, ooh, ta-doo. Ooh, ooh, ta-doo.
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
I'm going to show you guys a little sneak peek because we are on track to finish. This is, what is today? The 12th of November. I just finished today's row while I was in a Zoom meeting. So these are my first 12 days of November. And I am on track to finish. I am, as of today, absolutely caught up with the year. I'm going to finish. And lately I've been thinking about how I want to join all these squares together because I've been doing a square every month. And I have to join them. So I watched a great video about, it was a join as you go method. I can't remember her name, the YouTuber, but I'll link it below. Be Hooked, I think is her name, Be Hooked Crochet. Yeah, Be Hooked Crochet. She did a great video on like a join as you go border, which I think is what I'm going to do to join all of these. So I have all of my entire 2024 temperature blanket is made using Loops and Threads Soft Classic acrylic yarn. And this is the color Mushroom, I think. Yep. This is not part of my blanket, but I would like to use it to join everybody together.
Oh my god, I made a mistake.
Mushroom is a good descriptor for this color, like button mushrooms.
So this is with yarn over, and it needs a simple yarn on top,
And
simple stitch
I
on
just
top.
ordered some more of it.
Where did I make a mistake? Oh my god. This is where I made a mistake. I made yarn over and yarn over.
Joining all of my squares.
So I need to pay more attention.
Is when I'm finished with December, the whole blanket will be basically put together, and I'll just have to add December. I think I'm going to do a border around the whole blanket, and then it'll be done, and I want to show it to you guys as soon as possible in January. So it's time to start joining everybody together. So I'm really excited about that. Just ordered some more of this. And here's November. I'm going to, so I haven't done an everything I crocheted this month video for October. I don't know if I did one in September. I think I was supposed to get back on track with monthly, and then I didn't. So I have to do, maybe next week I'll show you everything I crocheted in September and October. I always show my temperature squares in those videos, but if you've seen previous ones, you'll see these colors are quite a bit darker than you would expect them to be for November. It has been unseasonably warm, historically warm, and very dry. We have not had rain here in months and months and months and months, and now there's forest fires all over. There's forest fires, or there were this week, in the Bronx. Was it the Bronx Zoo? It was Van Cortlandt Park. In the Bronx, there was a forest fire in Brooklyn. Like, these are places in New York City where you don't have forest fires. And around us, there is currently burning a pretty big forest fire.
Haley de Moying, what I'm making? I'm making a tablecloth using the lemon stitch pattern. Just to practice, I'm trying to decide if I like this stitch for a blanket. Haley, love the nails, by the way. I'm growing mine out too. Thank you. Thank you so much, Haley. Actually, this is my my nails with the short version. They were uncomfortably long, so I had to chop them off, and I chopped them straight. And they are covered with acrylic gel because I chew on my nails to the bone, basically.
So that I can put everything together.
So in order to protect myself and in order to not have bloody fingers, I have to cover my nails with acrylic gel. And thank God, now I have a good job and I can afford this. By the way, that over there sleeping, it's my dog next to his squirrel. That is why I'm kind of whispering. And by the way, now I'm chilling before dinner. It is 6 o'clock and 8 minutes. So soon I'll go and have dinner, but before dinner I decided to come here and do a little bit of crochet, reconnect, relax. But the moment I start talking and enthusiastically, my dog wakes up and he just jumps on my lap. So then I cannot crochet anymore. So I have to be very careful to be like really mild, really calm, and like listen to a video or something so he knows that I'm not open for pets and for cuddles.
In one like summary video. So I'm going to do that with all of my squares that are finished. this week, and then I'm going to start connecting them, and then once it's done, I will have like a start to finish video for you guys, so that'll be really fun. Do you guys want to see my medal again? I'll show it to you, just in case.
This guy has
Just
a
in case you
medal.
wanted to see it again. Pretty.
Yes.
So what else have I been doing while I haven't been filming? I've been working on some bigger blankets. You guys know I got obsessed with the Karen anniversary cakes yarn, and I made one blanket, and now I'm making a second blanket, and I have more yarn to make a third blanket. So I've been doing a lot with that. I also am working on a blanket for Andrew, which is going to be quite big. So those are taking quite a bit of my time, so I'm not maybe producing as many items as rapidly as in the previous months, but I'm working on both of those and wanting to do other projects at the same time. So I told myself I am finishing my 2024 temperature blanket and I'm not doing a 2025.
Cindy says, hello from Florida. I'm so glad we can stitch together today. Wishing you a great day. Thank you so much, Cindy. I remember all your previous comments. Thank you so much. And by the way, well, I'm whispering because my dog is still asleep over there. But by the way, I did visit Florida. I lived in Daytona Beach for a few weeks, and then we went to Tampa, and I lived and worked in Tampa for 4 months. So hello my Floridian uh, fans, if I can call it. Hello my Floridian crocheters. What are you stitching, Cindy? What are you crocheting on today? I finally have more time now, and I'm doing a little bit of exploration. I heard from the yarn geek that her favorite stitch is the lemon peel stitch, and I decided to try it, and I don't want to just work on it and then throw it away. So I decided to take this cotton yarn, cotton with viscose, and to make a bunch of tablecloths, and as an opportunity to do a little bit of swatching and also testing to see which stitch I like the most. So this is what I have thus far. I have to say it's very comfortable, it's very sturdy and nice, but it's very boring. I don't know if I want to make a whole blanket using this stitch, and it's nice that it is reversible, and I don't think it's good. It's a good choice for a blanket. It is quite boring. And okay, if you look from far away, you can see some sort of stripes and lines, but otherwise it looks mm, it looks so. And in order to listen to something interesting, I watch this guy's channel, Urban Farm Boys.
Profita del Programul Național Eco Voucher. Vino la bomba cu un Eco Voucher și cumpără o mașină de...
I'm not doing a 2025. Period. And then I started looking around on Instagram and Reddit and all these things, getting some ideas and seeing some cool things people have done. And then like 2 days ago, I accidentally ordered like 40 skeins of yarn to do
What?
a 2025 temperature blanket.
40? Oh my god, I cannot even shout.
So I'm gonna do one. I really like it. It's given me something consistent to work on throughout the year. I'm not going to tell you guys a whole lot about my 2025 temperature blanket yet because I'm going to make a whole video about it. But 2024 was a Granny Square project. Every month has been a big Granny Square. And my 2025 temperature blanket is also going to be a granny square blanket, but it's not going to be like this. So I'll leave you with that little crochet related cliffhanger. But I ordered some fun yarns, and these colors, as I've mentioned multiple times in previous videos, I made this blanket, or I've been making this blanket with yarns that I had at the beginning of the year when I very first started crocheting. And they're fine. But there's a lot of things I will do
God, my
differently
cat
next
went
year.
under
So
the
I think
blanket
I've
and
leveled
he's
up,
here.
and I'm really
And
kind
if
of
my
excited about the
dog noticed my
2025
cat here,
plan.
we're gonna have a
So
problem. So
my yarn is coming in the next couple of days, and then
hopefully,
I'll make a video to tell you guys everything I want to do for next year. And as I said, I'm also going to do like a complete start to finish how-to temperature blanket. Not a whole lot of people, I don't think, make temperature blankets the way I have this year, where
oh my God,
every month is its own
stop!
square,
Adorable.
and you just join your 12 squares.
This is my
I'm
sweet
not
cat
the first.
Nadezhd,
I got the
Nikita.
video
Sorry, I'm
given
mixing
that
them already. I have two cats.
see that video when it comes out. So that's my temperature blanket updates for the last couple of weeks. I've also, I think if you guys saw my most recent couple of videos,
I think crisis averted. So my cat went underneath the blanket here under my knees and then went out, and he's now resting close to my butt. So this means that the distance, hold on, the distance between my dog and my cat has become bigger, which is perfect. I don't want them getting closer to each other, because when they get closer, they absolutely fight. So, I mean, they don't fight to the blood and bone, but they do fight. So it's better. They tease it. Yeah, yeah, they tease each other. So the best thing to do is to just keep them away. So thank God, crisis averted. I can continue to crochet with peace and love. Cool Tampa is a nice place. It's about 5 hours southeast from me. I am doing an afterthought lifeline on a tropical colored sock, because I'm thinking afterthought lifeline sounds like something that people do in socks. It's an afterthought sock, heel type of situation. Are you making a sock, Cindy?
I went to the New York Sheep and Wool Festival in Rhinebeck last month already, and I got fully obsessed with fibers and spinning my own yarn. And I made a couple of videos about that, I think. So I've worked on...
What is happening? All the YouTubers that I follow are into spinning. What is happening? Should I start spinning too? I tried spinning. I actually did it in my childhood together with my mom. We cleaned the whole fleece of a sheep to make like a mattress, like a blanket and a mattress. It was not fun at all, and the smell was a lot. And later I found out that the sheeps living in my country are not very good, are not even raised for their wool, but they're raised for the milk, and the wool is just a byproduct. So maybe that was the problem, because of the wrong breed, sheep breed. But otherwise, I don't think spinning is that good. I don't understand. Why is everybody spinning? So I lost 400 stitches when my interchangeable came undone. Oh my god, 400? Oh, on a shawl. Oh my god. Okay, let me go back. It's about 5. Okay, I am doing an afterthought lifeline on the tropical colored shawl. Oh my god. Afterthought lifeline. This means that you are picking up the stitches which are now loose. Oh my god, Cindy, good luck and good patience and good eye, because I can imagine you pull one and then your whole knitting is affected. 400 stitches, my guys, that is huge.
You can check, I'll link them in my description. I have at least one, if not two videos about that. I have a couple that I'm like in the process of finishing, so I can't remember how many I've posted, but I've done a little bit of spinning, not too much since the last video because I've been really busy. But I spun my first, what do you call this?
Why do so many people trust iHerb for their health and wellness products? Simple. We guarantee freshness and ship fast to your doorstep. So, fitness fanatics, stretchaholics, even the good doctor here, they all trust iHerb to deliver the freshest, high-quality health and wellness products on earth. iHerb.
This is a drop spindle, and I made yarn on it and plied it and washed it and dried it and turned it into a granny square. So I don't know if I've shown that on YouTube yet. I know I posted it on my community tab, but my very first yarn spinning experience was fun and interesting, and this was the granny square that I made.
Oh my god,
I can't remember
it's
if I
huge.
posted my video about this yet, so if you've seen it before, I apologize. Guys, I've been making granny squares. I cannot count how many granny squares I've made in the last year. I'm pretty good at it. This one looks hideous, but it was my yarn. My yarn is inconsistent and uneven. You can barely even tell that this is a granny square. But I'm so proud of it because this used to live on a sheep, and I turned it into a granny square.
Look.
So I will keep this forever and ever as my memory of my very first yarn spinning experience. I posted a whole video showing you guys all the wool that I bought at the Sheep and Wool Festival, but I started with this Jacob wool that I got. I got, how much? Half a pound for $10. And I bought a bunch, but this
So
was the
gray.
cheapest of everything I bought, so I was like, let me start cheap. And once I get a little bit better, I'll dive into the slightly more expensive stuff that I bought. But maybe a week ago, or two, maybe, started spinning another, what is the term? Another bobbin? No. Another one of these, drop spindling some more yarn. And this is my result, and this is actually plied already, so I spun it, and this is the plied result, so it's 2-ply. And I have to wash it, dry it, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do another granny square just to, it's like a quantitative like progression. See how my yarn looks by how my granny squares look. But this is plied, and it's so much better. You guys, you should have seen it when it was just single ply. It's much thinner plies, it's much more even, it's much more consistent. This is my 2-ply yarn, and even it looks really consistent. Thick, right? But I like thick yarn. I don't want super thin yarn. I don't know if you can see. Maybe here at the bottom you can see how thick it is. So it looks almost like a, kind of like a worsted weight yarn, and that's what I like to use. So I'm really happy with this one. I think I'm getting better. So we're gonna there's not a whole lot of it. I'm not sure. I think I have more on this one than I had to make this one, because basically I only had enough
I
yarn to make one.
mean, it's gray
Ugly
wool,
granny square.
basically. It is
So we'll
nice,
see.
but
But I'm excited.
I don't get
about
it.
this one.
I do not want to do that. I
So,
want to do
that's going well.
this.
I also bought a thing. I bought a niddy noddy. Is that what it's called? A niddy noddy,
what?
I think. Because all the videos tell you need to have one. So
What
I
is
got
it
one.
though?
It's from Ashford. Big yarn company from New Zealand. Why do I need this? I'm not 100% sure, because when I was done with this yarn, I just unspooled it from the drop spindle and wrapped it around, like literally held it in my hand and wrapped it around my elbow. And then that was all I did. Then I washed it, then I hung it from a hanger. I don't know. But they say you're supposed to have one of these, so I ordered one of these, and they serve the same purpose as your arm, I guess, except they can stay long term. I'm not sure. Guys, I wanted it. I ordered it. I got it. So I'm really excited. I want to do more. I have 3 drop spindles. This one is actually 3D printed. And I'm digging it, and I feel like I'm just used to this one now. I'd like to try the other ones. One of them is a Turkish spindle. I don't know if I'm ready to change my spinning perspective yet, but anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and there's lots more to do. I feel like learning how to spin your own yarn on a drop spindle is the way you should start, but it's quite time consuming. I think it's the cheap economic way to see if you like spinning your own yarn before you invest in a spindle that costs hundreds and hundreds or more of dollars. And I like it, and I want to get better at it, and I want to keep going. But if I do like it, I would like to maybe get a spindle, like a real one. I've seen a really cool one from Ashford as well, like a regular one. And then I've seen some e-spindles, which seems like the most efficient way to make your own yarn. But I like the idea of like the spindle with the wheel and your feet, the pedals and all that. So maybe in the coming months, if this goes well. I'm gonna get a regular spindle, maybe. So the spinning is going. I haven't had enough time to play with it yet, but I'll show you in an upcoming video what my granny square looks like that I make with this, because I think it's gonna look infinitely better than the last one. So that's my spinning update. If anyone wants to see my model again, it's right here. And if anyone wants to donate, so I did run the New York City Marathon in collaboration with the World Wildlife Fund, an amazing charity organization that does really great things for the planet that we all share. I have to raise $3,000 for them, and they actually allow me to continue raising money until the end of November. Anything that I have not raised, I will be charged for. So I think I've raised about $2,000 out of my $3,000. I still need another $1,000. So I'm going to put the link below if anybody wants to donate. None of this money goes to me. It all goes directly to the World Wildlife Fund. I achieved my dream, but if you guys would like to contribute to it, check the description for the link. It's tax deductible, and you're helping to save the planet, and you're helping to make me not spend $1,000 on a marathon. But anyway, just wanted to add that. So, yeah, there's been a lot of projects. The big blankets are taking quite a lot of time, but I've done quite a few smaller things. I've been doing some fun stuff for Christmas, and I'm also going to save that. I'm going to make a separate video about that. It's coming very, very soon, so make sure you're subscribed. But I have been making stockings for our mantle. I actually have already made them. I made 4. One for me, one for Andrew, and one for each of our dogs, Luca and Tucker. And then I ordered these wooden name tags. They're like cursive carved name tags. I found them on Etsy, which I'm going to attach. They should be arriving in a couple of days. And we have these cute crocheted stockings on our mantle now, which is really cute. And then I've also been looking into some different ideas for crocheted Christmas tree decorations. So I've made quite a few of those too, and I'll show you guys. I'm actually really excited about it. I have a dedicated, we do not have our Christmas decorations out quite yet. It's not even Thanksgiving, so we don't need to chill. Except I've been working on the Christmas projects because they take a long time. So I bought a little Norfolk Island pine, like a Christmas tree that's like 2 feet long, and theoretically you can keep them alive all year or plant them out in your yard. It's in soil, so it's now a house plant, but I've been decorating it with crocheted ornaments, which don't take very long to make. So as I get a little bit of time, I've been making an ornament here and there. So I'm going to show you guys that in a very near future video. So Andrew likes them too. There's the potential that stuff like that can look very like homemade, DIY, not cute, but I think I'm doing everything in a pretty good way. So stay tuned for a Christmas crochet video. And I also here and there have bought some yarn and have been just kind of experimenting with things. Do you guys ever feel that way? Like when you're working on a big project that you just want to take a break from it and do something else? So I bought some yarn over the last few weeks, including I bought this Lion brand Woolies Thick and Quick yarn recently. I think I was at Joann, and I bought 2 skeins of this guy, which I haven't used yet, but it's really pretty. I think I was inspired after I started spinning my own wool that I was like, well, let me try some commercial wool yarns and see what I think about them, because my thoughts about wool is that it's actually itchy and I don't like it.
Yeah, agreed.
But I had to give it another chance. So these are not new.
Agreed. I am actually wearing wool right now. I'm wearing a sweater which I knitted by myself. And this is superwash wool. And as you can tell, the white which was supposed to be white became stained because the purple from this purple stripe bled into the white, and this light purple also bled, and it turned the white stripe into a mess. But still I wear it because it's such a warm sweater, and the more I wash it, the softer it becomes. And this is 100% merino, not superwash. I think it is treated somehow, because it's not itchy as untreated wool, but it's not fully superwash. It doesn't have nylon. Oh, can it be superwash? Yeah, I think it can be. So it is superwash, just 100% merino wool, and I love it. I washed it several times because I was hoping that after every wash, this stains of purple will disappear, and that didn't happen. But that doesn't stop me from wearing it because it is super comfy, super warm, And for example, right now, I wear it in my house, even though it's quite warm. I think it's 19 degrees Celsius. So I thought that wearing a sweater will make me hot like crazy, but it's not. Wool feels very, very it keeps you warm, but also it breathes, so I never feel too much hot like I feel when I wear acrylic yarn or synthetic. So I love wool, but only if it's super wash and washed multiple times.
They've been around for a long time. But this is actually 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It's a 6 super bulky
Super
skein,
bulky.
and each one of
Oh
these
my
is 5 ounces or 140 grams, and you get 87 yards or 80 meters. And they recommend a
it
9
is
millimeter crochet
so
hook.
big.
This colorway is called Coney Island. And then I bought another one. So this is a little bit more like yellow, orange, brown,
Let's see.
green.
Such a big
One.
size of
I can't
yarn.
remember what it's called.
Super
It was a little
bulky.
bit more kind of primary colors.
Look at the blanket.
So I bought one skein of this. If you guys saw in one of my recent videos, I had made a scarf out of a random skein of yarn where I just did like this corner to corner open block stitch, which I'm going to scrape my microphone here, but it can turn into like a simple little scarf. So I just wanted to try this out. So one day I did this, and this is what I got from the skein. So it's actually not that big. These are not very big skeins. It would have been a better scarf if I had 2 skeins. But it's pretty, and I like it, and it got me kind of like, okay, maybe wool is okay. So I'm gonna have to probably buy some more of this to finish it off. Or, maybe I'll just frog it back and start with something else. But I like these colors too. So I think with 2 skeins of this, I can make a scarf out of it. And it's very thick and it is soft, not itchy. So that was one little
Super
thing that I
chunky
did.
is not my
And then
thing.
tonight, actually, I had a lecture for school, but it was on Zoom tonight. So I was at home. It was a 3-hour lecture. And I had bought a while back, I don't remember how long ago, and I had bought, how much did I buy?
Hold on, let me double check if I should continue crocheting. So this is what I did thus far, and I stopped to check if it's a square. If these match, then it's a square. Right now you can tell that they don't match, so this means that I can continue crocheting, and the same happens with the other corner. When they match, then it's a perfect square like this. But right now we're not there yet. Beautiful stitches. Thank you so much. You're inspiring me. Thank you. Thank you, Shetika Woods. This is the fisherman rib stitch. It was the first time I did this stitch and I was so excited. I wanted a purple sweater and I still want a purple sweater. And I think what will happen is I will go find some sock yarn, super wash, because the sock yarn has a little bit of nylon and the color does not bleed like this. So I will find myself some purple sock yarn and redo the sweater because I love purple. I want to wear it more.
Maybe 2 skeins of it. This is 100% acrylic yarn. Each skein is 8 ounces or 227 grams, and you get 129 yards or 118 meters. 6 super bulky. They recommend a 9 millimeter crochet hook for this as well. For this guy, I used a 10, and I would
Oh my god,
absolutely
it's
recommend
too
a 10. It's
bulky.
really thick yarn.
Again, a commercial.
Este cea mai de preț comoară, răsfață-te în fiecare zi cu tezoritoriente, o gamă ca o călătorie într-un ritual de plăcere
Stop
pură.
it.
Tezoridori
Diaree, durere în burtă, disconfort
Stop the madness.
intestinal, Flor Biotic, probiotic unical. Datorită bacteriilor benefice pe bază de drojdie, Flor Biotic neutralizează și elimină agenții patogeni și contribuie la restabilirea florei intestinale sănătoase. Flor Biotic, fără durere, fără diaree.
But I had this in my office, and I was in the office for my Zoom lecture, and I finished up this guy during the first part of the lecture. And I was like, well, what else should I do? I don't have anything nearby, but I had this. So I was like, you know what? I would like to make a scarf, but maybe not with the open block stitch. Maybe I'll just do something solid. And I like the corner to corner, and it's actually really easy for making things like scarves. So I opened up one of my 2 skeins. And by the way, I didn't zoom in. This colorway is
Beautiful.
called Salem Creek. It's very, very pretty.
Yeah, I love it. I
It's
like it, but
grays,
super
pinks.
bulky, no.
I love the combination of gray and pink.
I love it
I
too,
always
but
have. I don't
not
know
with
why.
super bulky.
It's a thick yarn. It's got a bit of a halo. It's super, super soft. Very sort of slippery on your hook. Really nice feeling. And it's got like 2 or 3 shades of gray. Some kind of matte pink, muted pink, and then even a little bit of black in there. And I thought it was really pretty. I love the combination of pink and gray. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought maybe I would make like another stocking or something. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just see if I can make a scarf. So this is what I did during my class. I started my scarf.
Ooh, it's so
interesting if you look
chunky.
at it from far away. It just
Too
looks mostly
much
gray.
chunky. Too much. No.
This is just the open block stitch, rectangular. So which corner did I start in? I think this one. And you just build it at a diagonal, and I did 10 blocks across, and then you just start extending it up. So this is fairly dense, so for this I used a 9mm crochet hook, and this is how far I've gotten, so it'll be this wide, and I'm just going to make it longer and longer and longer, and then close it up. So I think for a scarf, this was 1 full skein. Like I just did it until the skein ended. And it's probably 18 inches long, maybe. And maybe 10 or close to 12 inches in width. So this is going to be a Christmas present for somebody. Specifically, I know who. But I won't say just in case they watch this. But I love the pattern, I love the open block stitch, I love the color of the yarn. It's definitely a gray scarf, but there's all these subtle pink highlights in it. And it's soft, and it's cozy, and it's squishy, and I think it'll be warm. And so yeah, I did this tonight. It took, my class was 3 hours, but I was doing a lot of things for part of the class. So this probably took me 2 hours to do. So I think I'm going to need 3 skeins to get it as long as I want it. So maybe a 6-hour project. So anyway, that's that. Those are the little things that I've been doing. I've also been, like I said, doing a lot of the Christmas stuff,
God.
which I'll show you guys soon. I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on either of my 2 big blanket projects that I've been working on. And I want to do more spinning, so, you know, there's a lot happening. But I have a month left of class, and then I have, I think, a month off for the winter. So hopefully I can get some time to relax. I'm still working full-time, but, you know, only working full-time gives me a lot more free time than when I'm also a full-time student plus. So that's what I've been up to. I just wanted to chat with you guys and hang out and take it easy and do something easy. Oh my god, I forgot my final thing. My final thing. I ordered something that I've been wanting forever. Not forever, but for months and months. And I'll just show you. Because I'm really excited. Oh, it's actually kind of anticlimactic on the inside. But I ordered a a Tunisian crochet hook.
No, more
This is
hobbies.
from,
This
this is
guy
by
is
Clover.
incredible.
You guys might know my favorite crochet hooks are the Clover Amour. And one day, I think I was, actually I mentioned it, I was doing plant care one day and listening to videos as I was doing my plant care, and I saw a video from Tony from TL Yarn Crafts, and she was talking about her favorite Tunisian crochet sets on Amazon. And this was one of her very top favorite sets. And she said that it cost around $80, I think, on Amazon for a whole set. There's 8 hooks here. There's, I don't know a lot about Tunisian crochet, but there's three different extender connecty thingy dingies that you use with Tunisian crochet, and you can also connect them to each other. And I think she said it was around 80 bucks. And I was like, let me just look on Amazon, and I think it was 55 maybe, or 60. So I ordered it. I'm really excited to dive into the world of Tunisian crochet. I don't exactly have time right now, because I know as soon as I start, I'm going to do a million things. But I feel like I got a good deal, and I'm excited. So that's that. So stay tuned. There will be a Tunisian crochet video popping up probably during my winter break. I think that's it. Let me take a sip of my apple juice and think if there was anything else I wanted to
Hi,
tell you guys.
Shaide. Hello. Oh my god, again these commercials. Hi, Shaide. Shetika says, I've got you played on my other phone. This is innovative, inspirational. This is a innovative, inspirational channel and friendly. Yes, I agree. Urban Farm Boy, this guy, Andrew, and his, I think, husband or friend, boyfriend, Nick, they're doing so many wonderful things. They're doing plants, which I love. I also have a bunch of exotic plants. They have 2 dogs, and I love watching their adventures. And this guy is so creative, so I enjoy. And the way he's talking, he's a lovely guy, and he is working as a nurse, which is quite unusual for me. So I love hearing his work experience, life experience, and in general, he's such a creative person. So I absolutely adore him. And then sometimes he films shirtless, which I'm not saying that I'm watching because he's filming shirtless, but it's really nice. He reminds me that I need to go to the gym. Because if he, as a nurse practitioner, he finds time to go to the gym and train, then me as a non-nurse and as a simple conference interpreter, then maybe I should also find the time. Okay, I think I can do 1 or 2 more rows. Yep, I just measured it. It's not full square. So I propose I do 1 or 2 more rows. And after that, I think I can call it a day. I have, oh, hold on. I need to do 2. Okay, 1, 2. Let's do a quick sesh over here. Okay, let's do a fast crochet sesh like Kelsey is advising people. Kelsey from Passionate Goods is always saying, if you want to be faster, just like crochet faster, like focus. And sometimes I can, and other times I'm just like barely doing anything. But tonight I feel like it's going to be one of those nights when I can move fast. Okay, 1 more can add it to the collection. Oh my god, something happened. Okay, let's do one more and then I will... How do you say in crochet? Is it bind off? Or is it probably just end? Because you don't have to bind off anything. That's the beauty of crochet. You can always stop at the end of the row and not continue. So crochet off. Wait, oh, I was about to make another mistake. So I think here, okay, almost there, almost there. Okay, time to do the square check. Let's see if it is square or not, or if I need to make a few more rows. Okay, I think, hold on, do you even see? I think that we got it, you guys. It is square. Well, this one is not that square, but that's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's pretty damn close. One more comment. This is the lemon peel stitch in crochet, and I'm using 3.5 size crochet. To be very honest, it feels lovely. It's just that it is boring. I don't know. Maybe I need to work with multiple colors because right now all I see it's just, hold on, I'll take the phone. I don't know. I worked with chevron, so look at all of this colors and look at all of these beauties, and even there I have so many colors, and when I look at this, it's okay, it's nice, but I don't think I'll have patience to do a huge blanket only out of this. So, okay. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that you wrote. How many skeins of yarn do you have? Raide, I have over there uh, about 100. Yeah, I would say 100 because these blue I just got in the mail. It was a mistake, I have to admit. I made a mistake and I ordered some yarn and I regret it because looking at the quantity that arrived, it was too much. I mean, I paid way too much. I could have bought locally a lot more, but and I bought this yellow mohair. Other everything else I had for years. So now I'm doing a challenge to use up all the yarn. So I bought this yarn, blue and gray. I want to say, when did I buy it? I think I bought it in August from China, and it took it 3 4 months because I mean I have to tell you I live very close to the war zone in Ukraine, so this is why. And the mohair, I thought it would be a good idea to buy it because it is self-striping or it has different shades of yellow, which I love. And it is quite unusual to find mohair with such variety. But I have about 100 skeins, and slowly I am working and making stuff. Okay, Shetika says, I'm thinking of making a pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving and Christmas, a peach cobbler. I crocheted a pumpkin pie with a dollop of curly cues, whipped cream, donated it, might make another. Why did you donate it? It sounds so cool. And an apple pie, saw a tutorial on how to. But do you mean to make them as souvenirs to put them on the table as decorations? Have you ever tried crocheting with furls? I want to get one and see. I have a bamboo knitting needle circular. I've never crocheted with furls. I'm very curious, but also I think it's complicated, is it? So bind off in crochet, fasten off, stretchy, bind off, many tutorials, crochet and knit. Thank you. Now I know it's fasten off. Have you ever did a crochet dog bandana? No, I have not. I should try it though. Beautiful colors. Wow, can I come over? Love the pink and variegated yarn. Thank you. Actually, this yarn is giving me a lot of headache because I have 3 different skeins and it is variegated yarn and it is 100% merino superwash wool, but all 3 are very different. So I started working with one. As you can see, I started something, but because I just have that one and then nothing else, I don't know, it's not enough for anything. I don't want to do a collar or a scarf because it's wool and it's scratching around my neck. So I don't know. I was thinking to buy some yarn. Look, this one has red and blue. This one has brown and a different shade of blue, and this one has a different shade of blue, a different shade of brown. So I cannot connect them anyways. So I'm thinking one solution would be to buy white yarn, very similar to this off-white that they have, also merino wool, and to make it to combine white and these skeins. But I don't know. And the pink is from my mom. I don't know what to make of it. So I placed scented beads inside room freshener. That is such a good idea. I placed soap, handmade soap, which smells incredible. But scented beads, I don't even know where I would get this from. Not trying to hoard. Yes, I know what you mean. Well, unfortunately, that bag has yarn, and those bags have yarn, and then that is sock yarn, and then those are leftover. So I really need to get myself under control, and I did pretty good. I started tracking my yarn collection in April, and I started with 160. So, and I counted everything and divided by 100 grams. So I had 160 skeins of 100 gram because, for example, these are 20. So I didn't want to like make units of different weights. So I weighed everything and I divided to 100 and I had 160. And since April, I had like ups and downs, and I made giant projects like this blanket, and then I made a second blanket for my brother, then I made a third blanket for my sister-in-law, then I made a cardigan for my niece. So basically, slowly I've been consuming my yarn collection at the same time as my mom just like giving me projects that she started and then changed her mind. So I decided to take the pink because it goes well with this pink that I have. So I have not banned myself from buying or receiving gifts. So I still add, and at the same time I decrease. So I got to 98 skeins, but then my mom gave me, and then the yarn came in the mail. So I had to add to the 96 or 98. I had to add this 80 grams because it's 20, 40, 60, 80. And then I don't know how much I got here, like 200 or 300 grams. So I'm back over 100. But you know, for me, it doesn't bother me. I bought this yarn last year, and then this yarn I bought it at a discounted price. I don't think I have a yarn buying problem because these were full, and as you can tell, there's a gap here, there's a gap here. So slowly I use all this beautiful yarn. Okay, you guys, it's time for me to go and get me some dinner. If you have not been here at the beginning, I have two wristbands because this is my old one and the sensor doesn't work anymore. I've been walking all day and it shows 113. And this is my newest one. It shows, oh, it doesn't show the steps. Hold on, where do I press? You see, I don't even know how to use it. Anyways, so that's the explanation. That's why, you see, I pressed on something, now I don't know what to do. Well, I'm testing it, so that's why I have two wristbands on my wrist. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the flag of my country and the title of my country, Moldova. So I have to go to get me some dinner. Then I will go and watch a film with some of my relatives and I will enjoy the Saturday night. I will most definitely do some more crochet, maybe start another swatch, I'm not sure. But I want to thank you all for watching, for spending this time with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Give this video a thumbs up before you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hold on, let's make a check-in with my dog. He's still asleep. Now I speak freely and he doesn't jump, which means that he is doing a sweet nap. And then, hold on, I'll show you my cat. Let's show you my cat. She's right here on the pillowcase, which I made from, again, leftover yarn. I did again the chevron because I'm obsessed with chevron. And this is where my cat Nadezhda takes her naps. Hold on, I can't even hold the phone. Hold on, I'll give you a better view. There she is. She's crunching on my pillow. But that's okay. I love it. Shall we? Okay, I don't want to bother her. And my dog is right over there, so everybody is enjoying themselves. So I will go and fix me a quick dinner, and then I'll go to the movie and I will continue with the crochet. So thank you once again. I hope to see you once again next time. Bye bye.